Talk about the defense. It seemed it was a great defensive game. I think this is the lowest points you've allowed. Milwaukee was a poor rebounding team. You guys out-rebounded them by 12.
You know what? I think it all just it all starts with Jaleesa. No offense, Sine. It all starts with her. She was able to take Rodriguez out very early in the game. They really need her to get going, and she is someone that they go to all the time. And Jaleesa, last year we had a different matchup on her, and she was able to get off 4 threes, make 4 threes at our place here. And so when Jaleesa switched on her in the second half last year here, she didn't score. So putting Jaleesa on her, setting the tone defensively, and then also, our post players did a pretty good job for the most part on Lim Force. She only had 2 points, so that's another big threat for them. And then Sine put some pressure on the ball handler, maybe a little bit too much pressure at times where she was able to sneak by and create some things. But for the most part, we've been stressing defense, and we've been able to do a pretty good job.
Talked about Sharita a lot this season, rightfully so, but when she went out 4 fouls early on in the second half, you guys gave up a little bit, but then went on an 18-2 run. Especially with Yar seeming to pick up her play. It's a pretty deadly 1-2 punch down low.
Yeah, I saw that she was so frustrated on the bench getting those 2 fouls early, and when she got that third one, I thought, gosh, it's so early to take her out again. But if I could go back, I probably would. And take her out right when she got her third. But, it was great to see some other people step up, because that's what's going to happen. Everyone's defense is going to be geared around our post kids and what they're able to do around the basket, which is going to lead into opportunities for our perimeters. And, Sine and Lauren had a real good shooting night from the three-point line, so that's great. That's what they need to do.
Sine, could you just talk about you and Megan have both progressed throughout the year, sophomore class. You had nearly close to a career high in points, just 4 away. I think Megan another career high in rebounds. Could you just talk about progressing year to year and where you think you're at this year so far?
I think I got better. I improved in different areas, and
would you say that maybe shot selection? I know a couple games ago UIC took a high number of shots, but tonight you're pretty effective with just 12 shots. Is that something you've been working on lately?
Yeah, after the UIC game, I looked at the stats and I knew that was way too many shots to take. So
with starting out 1-8, you guys have just been on a tear lately. Potential to get back to 500 Saturday. Is that something in your minds, a mental hurdle to clear this season? 500, is that important at all?
Yeah, it's important. We want to win every game, so we go out and play hard every position. Try to get the wins.
So they talk about the team. Obviously, there's Green Bay on Saturday, and it's hard to say, hey, we have to focus in on Milwaukee. We all know what's waiting on Saturday, but it seemed like the team did exactly just that. Took care of Milwaukee and really put them ahead early. So just talking about preparing for Milwaukee all week. There was really just no focus on Green Bay. The past couple of days is just really about Milwaukee.
Yeah, we talked about it, but it was like we have to get the first win and then go into Saturday with momentum.
And then, Coach, you can finally talk about Green Bay a little bit now that the Milwaukee game is over. The kind of challenge that they are going to present, and right now the way Detroit's playing, at the home court, this is the best time to really upset the 12th ranked team in the country.
Well, you know what? It has been tough, because I know that they do a lot of things, and of course you have 3 days to prepare for Milwaukee, and it seems like a half a day to prepare for Green Bay with your team. So whether the team knew it or not, we snuck in some things that potentially we might see from them, but never really addressed that it was in fact for them. So playing against them. They've done a great job, obviously. Julie White, I've continued to say that she for the last couple of years has been the one. She really has been the one. And she's just been having an incredible year, and she makes everyone around her better. She sets up everybody for wide open shots. She rebounds. She's a 5 that can go coast to coast. She can shoot threes. She had 12 steals by herself at Milwaukee, and you know what? That she's obviously somebody that we need to contain, and we need to make sure that we do the job on her and play our game, and we don't get hurried up. We don't get hurried up and make, quick decisions, and we need to control the tempo as much as we can and see what happens.
Coach, I know obviously every game's important. You want to win every game, but for situations like this where it's early in the year, the first meeting between two of the better teams in the conference, is it a case where you don't pull all your secrets out yet, or what's the preparation for you as a coach?
Oh no, we will do whatever we need to do to win the game. No question. We're laying it all out there.